Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your love message. So this is going to be reaching from where we are in mid-October into November, and we're going to be getting some insight on which Scorpios I'm speaking with, so you know right away who you are. If this resonates, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Helps the channel greatly, and if you hit that bell, you'll be notified of future readings. Make sure that this is it, right? All right, which Scorpios am I speaking with? Wow, it just really came out. Justice. There could be a Libra in the picture. That's Libra energy, but also Justice is a really great card when you're going through anything that requires contracts to be signed, that is legal, anything in the judicial system. But scoot that up, make some room. Let me take a look at this, Scorpio. There's something that is pivotal, I think, around an agreement. The beginning of something. Interesting. Communication is definitely at play here. It's careful with the Knight of Swords. With impulsive communication, sometimes we can act upon and communicate on things quickly. And sometimes that's very necessary. And sometimes it's important to consider something before one opens their mouth and says something here. But either way, I mean, regardless of what I say, it feels that there's been very quick decision-making, quick communications regarding. For some of you guys, this is going to be a gathering, maybe a wedding or a gathering, a reunion or something. But others of you, the Four of Wands is going to really stand for something around home and something around security, stability, what creates your foundation, your home. So this could be this could be literally your home, or this could be someplace, an extension of your home, like an area, an office, and something that feels very close to you and important. Interesting. Get some clarity here. Three of Wands up here talks about just beginning on a journey, basically. You know, the ship hasn't really left the harbor, so to speak. Here we have more communication. So yeah, I feel that whatever this was, I think somebody or some people, it could be one or more, got cut out with Queen of Swords here. She's harsh with her words. She's not really a soft, feely type of energy. This comes in to look at the black and white of the situation, and really kind of this energy can inspire one to be very upfront and bold with their words, very straightforward, and often cut out the fat, cut out the unnecessary situations or people in this case. So this is very much speaking to Scorpios that are not going through a soft, feely place. This is all about realizations, information, action upon that information eventually. This is about the black and white of moving forward, what needs to be done, what needs to be communicated, what needs to be signed. You catch my drift, all right? This is kind of this is an intense energy because it's all swords, you know, swords, 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 and wands. So the wands represents where you're at in this chapter of your life, which is really like prioritizing stability somehow while launching off into something new, okay? And then you have all these swords that suggest a very rational thought around that, very rational and practical thinking of what is necessary to do this and what is not necessary. It's very black and white. And Scorpios, being a water sign, they can spend time in their heart space. They can spend a lot of time in their heart space. And this is you not spending that much time there. This is you kind of balls to the wall. Okay, so for those Scorpios that are still with me, let's get an idea of your person. Okay, this doesn't have to be an official, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, him, they, she, her. It can just be the person who's been on your mind the most, you know, so you'll know who it is. All right, Scorpio's person, please give us insight on who that is. All right, we've got Justice cards, so they're very much in the same bowl of soup as you. Okay, this could again be Libra energy, or there could be, for some of you guys are going through a divorce. So, you know, with this much Justice card action, this much swords, it's a divorce for some of you guys, a legal separation. For others of you, I think it's, let's see. I'm gonna cough. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, regardless of what it is, there's very much a sense of right and wrong, you know, like the balances, the scales trying to be balanced. I don't see necessarily a lot of conflict. I see information, knowledge, communications passing around that. Wow. Okay. So your person is getting a very different reading. Your person is getting a lot of major arcana. We've got 5 major arcana out of 6 cards. I think this person sees, there's an energy here, either representing your person or somebody else. This is Queen of Pentacles. This is a very nurturing, loving, hardworking energy. It's oftentimes the energy of the single mother. It's the energy of someone who works very hard for the people they love, their family, and they enjoy nice things, but they're going to prioritize those they love over buying those nice things for themselves. They would rather buy them for those that they're taking care of, and they are very nurturing. This person is having a huge... They're really going through something around love and their commitments. They're in this quiet place of reflecting around their commitments, possibly a marriage with a Hierophant. And the Lover's coming out looks very much like that. And with the Wheel here, the Wheel symbolizes sometimes people coming back into the picture. And it also represents, when you get the Wheel, it's symbolizing a moment in your life that is very karmic, that you're supposed to learn from, that where you're basically exactly where you're supposed to be. Bear with me. How is this connecting to our Scorpio? We're building the bridge right now, you guys. Building the bridge. Okay, we've got Justice a 3rd time. You guys, what's going on? So here's our bridge. How your person is connecting. Okay. More major arcana. I feel that there is one individual's presence stronger than another in this reading, and there is almost like a wake-up call here required. Somebody to wake up, somebody to basically look up and see this cup being offered out of the sky. You know, 4 of Cups is apathy. It's not choosing an offer. I feel that there is almost an ultimatum feeling to this. This is fascinating. Why are we getting this Justice card? Why are we getting the Justice card? Oh, I just wanted to forget, so we'll take it. This is so interesting, guys. Bear with me. I mean, I feel like this person, I feel that this is decision making around a long-term goal of security. And I think that one person is acting more hastily than the other for fear of losing that grasp, that hold on that vision. I feel like one person feels the other needs a big wake-up call and needs to, and I think that they're waking them up now at this point with possibly like legal action or something regarding contracts, even, you know, land leases or something could come into play somehow. But there is disappointment here, I think, in the actions of another. What messages does Scorpio need to know about the situation that they're not seeing? And I'm mentioning that because I want to leave you with advice here. Your person is going through a big transformation. I think a recalculating of what their faith systems are, where their commitments are in their relationship. And for some of you guys, this person is going to be coming back around in the picture. Somehow you've come back around for them in the picture. But I don't feel that that is the majority. I feel that the wheel is coming up for the majority of you guys, or for your people rather, because this is a big chapter in their lives, and they're going through it a little more spiritually than you are. You are going through it informationally. You're past the point, or even for some of you guys, you will deal with it emotionally later, but have to I feel that you're past the point of rationalizing and compromising. I feel that you are in the place of information gathering and preparing to act on that information. And I feel that you have left the scene, basically. And I think this wake-up call, technically, it's probably for both of you guys, but you had it differently. I think this person's dealing with it differently. This person's much more internal, dealing with it spiritually. I think it's what messages can Scorpio benefit from here? Six of Swords, the Lovers, the Queen of Rods again, and the King of Cups. All right. We have Six of Swords, which is healing, coming out with the Lovers. Healing between two individuals. We've got a new energy here. So Queen of Rods is an individual. This is an individual who is very outgoing, externally focused. So they are very aware of their appearances. They can come off as very confident and very action oriented. And King of Cups is somebody who's very evolved in their emotions, very compassionate individual. So I do feel that there is healing here. I do feel that there can be healing here. And I'm not sure if all of you feel that there can be healing here yet, but there can. I think that embracing the differences in one another even if it's not while still together, embracing the differences and speaking on those differences. And the ones that you admire, you know, these are two very different people. They can really admire each other because, you know, the cups admires the action, the confidence of the rods, and the rods can admire the sensitivities and the almost psychic abilities of the cups. And Page of Swords is communicating. This is Two of Wands, which is really just through that communication, a new possibility begins. And that is around healing. And regardless of where you guys go with all this, justice coming out, it's time to end whatever chapter you were on. With the Death card coming out just now, here, that is Scorpio energy, right? That's something Scorpios can handle. With death comes rebirth. And so it's impossible to have a death without the rebirth of a new chapter. And that's what's necessary here. I think that while that happens, your boundaries will be respected, because I don't think there's any chance anybody's going to infringe upon them. I just think you are so in a black and white space. And when we get into those places, that's self-defense. That's protecting oneself. That's trying to be smart. Think with your head, not with your heart. I hear that in my head, even though we know that the heart, you guys, is very, is intelligent, just as the head is, if not more. But that ripples through my head right now, is thinking with the head, not the heart. So, while honoring your own boundaries, I guess, it's like, how do you heal and how do you move forward? And I do believe respecting each other's differences is going to get you there, and then communicating on that is going to start it. And here we end with the Judgment card, and this is that big wake-up call that is down here in the reading, over your bridge between each other. Nothing is in vain, you guys. So you guys are providing each other a wake-up call. Along with death comes rebirth. And with rebirth comes new people, new opportunities, sometimes new places to live. And, with all these justice cards coming out, I do think that there is going to be some legal separations between some of the people I'm speaking to, some of the Scorpios. So I want you guys to keep in mind that if that is the case for your life, this doesn't mean that you have to get back together with this person, or this is not where this reading is leading you. It's more about finding peace and tranquility, peace of mind and peace in your heart, by respecting each other's differences. And by communicating that respect, communicating that gratitude and respect over each other's differences will create a bridge that will help you guys finish this old chapter. And you can each start on the new chapter, which is rearing to start with the 2 and the 3 of Wands popping up all over this. All right, you guys, I'll be thinking of you, sending you love, and I'll have your November readings out soon. Talk to you soon.